Welcome friends. I am trying something new and I think that I should start my videos with an introduction because there's 27 of you, 20 of which I might not know, which is really exciting. And I feel like that's a great way for people to like start to get to know me, especially since I will be posting weekly, hopefully on Fridays. So yeah, hi friends. Yeah, I am really excited for today's video because if you don't remember, in my last video I shared that I would be decorating my friend's Moose's apartment, and she's asked me, or at least is letting me record the process of me helping her with the interior decorating. And I kind of want to make it a whole process, like have her sit down, like tell me her style, and like we work on a mood board together, and I want to film that as like part one. And then like as a part two, I want to like get us like thrifting things and like setting it up in her place. So I am honored that she is giving me full range to kind of do what I think is good, is a good idea or a good approach for the apartment. My credentials are none, except that I like to think that my apartment is pretty cool. Today's video is really just me talking about the plans that I have for her apartment. One of the first steps was to kind of start unpacking and seeing what kind of decor she has and what we have to work with. I want to keep this as budget friendly as possible. We are two broke girls and we do not have the budget to create something fully from scratch, but she has a lot to work with. She loves knickknacks, so I think one of our biggest purchases would be finding storage for said knickknacks. And she has a lot of shoes and clothes, so again, space, still being eclectic, still being sort of maximalist, and finding like ways to use things like multi-purpose. We've lightly set up the bedroom and the layout for the living room. Yeah, let me show you what we have been doing for the last week.
I just wanna be the breadwinner and buy dinner, then go back to your place and make face. Wanna lay up in the bed with you. I figured this was your pace, guess I'll save face. Save face, yeah, yeah. I wanna be breadwinner, yeah, breadwinner, yeah, yeah. No! I've been on 50 first dates with 21 questions like, how's the food taste? But I got a confession one night and I'm gone. It's been this way since 21. I just want to be the breadwinner, buy dinner, and go back to your place.
So for the living room, we were able to get a lot done, at least like I mentioned, like get a layout of like where things are gonna go. This might change over time as the series progresses, but for right now, the placement of everything is where everything will probably end up. The bedroom, on the other hand, we need a lot more furniture than I had anticipated. So all that we did, I think it was like 2 days ago at this point, was just build the bed, which that was a pain in the ass.
Some waste dollars. In fact, I had no dough when I hollered. Ironic, I wanted the brioche pita ciabatta. The moments that you needed me most when I forgot you. It's not just some insecure, it's that you deserve more. Like trips to shores, we only seen in brochures. Like gifts from stores, like a dinner 7 course when it rains and pours, and especially on the poor, I'm sure.
So at this moment, just because the bedroom is a lot emptier than the living room, I feel a lot more inspired to create something in the bedroom. Moose's style is very eclectic, more like feminine and colorful. So this I'm really inspired by simply because it's a similar setup to the bedroom. She has a big window in the back, and the bed currently, the back of the bed is currently facing that window. I really like the different textures on the bed and throw pillows, and she has a few throw pillows that I think could work really well. Her current aesthetic, like color palette for the bedroom is like purple and like blue. I definitely want to throw in some pink tones. So I really want to incorporate, I don't know what's the better way to say this, like some mask element. Bachelor pad. This is really fun. A wide angle mirror. She does like to take pictures. I really like this. I think that's from IKEA. I really just want to like sit here and like scroll for a second. I think a record wall and a record player, that was one of the first things that I like said that I wanted to do for her space. I really like the idea of like having a space for like records, and then get a shelf, like kind of like some shelving, and then also it could function as her weed card, because that was something that we came to the conclusion that was needed, because our previous one, the color is like a greenish, that would go better with the bedroom decor. Okay, so I'm done pretending I know what I'm talking about. I'm more of a person that needs to actually go to like IKEA and go to the thrift stores and the vintage stores and like actually see things and like try to envision how they go into the place, rather than sitting on a Pinterest board or like trying to put up a mood board together. So that is the next steps in this series of like going out and like thrifting. We know what we need. We have a whole bunch of decor that needs to go in places, but we have no place for it to go. So it's about finding storage, finding shelving that can use as like, that we can use to put on those knickknacks. And in the bedroom, really, that's actually where we're like basically starting from scratch. But I feel like this Pinterest definitely did help, because now I know like what it is that I'm looking for exactly. It's just a matter of finding it. So it's gonna be a very slow process. One, because this is someone's home and budget is limited, and like we want to do this on a budget, we want to do this in a sustainable way. But I hope you stick around for the final product. I'm so excited to create this, or to help facilitate in making Moose's place a home. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, follow. I don't know what else to say. And I hope you have a great weekend, and thank you so much.